So you want to go to college. That's awesome. Higher education can be this incredible journey. But then you look at the price tag and yikes. It's what we call sticker shock. But here's the secret. Almost nobody pays that sticker price. Think of it like a secret handshake. Once you learn the moves, savvy choices, diligent applications, clever hacks, that intimidating number starts to shrink dramatically. It's about being a smart consumer, a strategic planner, and an advocate for your own future. The journey to making college affordable is a marathon, not a sprint. You have to become a detective, searching for clues that lead to lower costs. You have to become a storyteller, crafting applications that make scholarship committees want to invest in your future. And you have to become a bit of a financial wizard, understanding the difference between a grant and a loan. It feels like a lot, I know, but we're going to break it down step by step. And here's the good news. You are not alone in this. Millions of students and families are navigating this exact same labyrinth right now. There are resources, there are roadmaps, and there are people who want to help you succeed. We're going to explore 10 genius hacks to slash that college bill. We'll talk about everything from where you go to school to how you buy your textbooks. Because getting a degree shouldn't require a dragon's hoard of gold. It should just require curiosity, hard work, and a little bit of strategic thinking. Let's get started. Where you choose to go to college is the single biggest factor in determining your total cost. In-state public university average tuition, $11,260. Private university, $41,540. That's a $30,000 gap. Per year, a chasm, affordable option number 1, community college. Knock out your first 2 years of general education for a fraction of the price. Classes are often smaller. Professors are focused on teaching. You get to explore majors without massive debt. Transfer those credits to a 4-year to finish your bachelor's. The 2+2 plan, same diploma, tens of thousands saved. Affordable option number 2, in-state public universities. State subsidies keep tuition lower for residents, not a compromise on quality. Public schools do world-class research and programs. University of California System, University of Michigan. Affordable option number 3, online programs. Online degrees have matured. Skepticism has faded. Savings can be immense. Flat tuition regardless of residency. No housing costs, no meal plans, no transportation costs. A high-quality online program can be an affordable path to a degree. If choosing an affordable school is the foundation, then securing financial aid is how you build the rest of the house without mortgaging your soul. It all starts with 5 magic letters, FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. If you remember nothing else, you must fill out the FAFSA. This form is your gateway to the largest source of financial aid in the U.S. The most beautiful word in financial aid is grant. Grants are free money. You don't have to pay them back, ever. The most common is the federal Pell Grant, awarded to undergraduates with exceptional need. Filling out the FAFSA puts you in the running. Beyond government aid, colleges are a huge source of free money. They offer institutional grants, discounts to attract students. Now let's talk scholarships. There are scholarships for being left-handed, for being tall, for being a good bowler. The key, apply, and apply often. Use free search engines. FastWeb, scholarships.com, College Board Scholarship Search. If 10 hours of applications wins $1,000, you've paid yourself $100 an hour. Pretty great wage. Apply to tell your story. Don't be shy. If your family had financial hardships, a medical emergency, or other extenuating circumstances, write a letter to the Financial Aid Office. This is called a professional judgment review or financial aid appeal. Politely explain, provide documentation. The worst they can say is no. They might say yes and adjust your aid. You are your own best advocate. Remember the secret handshake? This is it. The cost of college isn't just tuition. It's also, life. Housing, food, transportation, books. The good news is that these are costs you can control day to day. Mastering the art of living cheaply in college will save you thousands now and serve you for the rest of your adult life. Living in a fancy on-campus dorm might seem like the quintessential college experience, but it's also the most expensive option. For many, the most affordable choice is living at home. You eliminate rent and a meal plan, saving $10,000 to $15,000 a year. If living at home isn't an option, consider living off campus with roommates. Renting an apartment further from campus is almost always cheaper than dorms. The campus meal plan is convenient, but it's also a money pit. You're paying a premium for buffet-style food of questionable quality. Learning to cook is a superpower. It's cheaper, it's healthier, it's a skill you'll use forever. Just master a few simple cheap meals: pasta, rice and beans, stir-fries, omelets. Make coffee at home instead of buying a $6 latte every day. The campus bookstore is, to put it mildly, a racket. Never buy a new textbook from the campus bookstore if you can avoid it. Your first stop should be the university library. If not, rent from Chegg or Amazon, or buy used from other students. Ask your professor if an older edition is acceptable. They're usually almost identical and cost a fraction of the price. And look for classes that use open educational resources, which are free, high-quality digital textbooks. Time is money. And this isn't just a cliche. It's a fundamental truth of higher education. The fastest way to reduce the total cost of your degree is to cut down the time you spend earning it. Every semester you can shave off is tuition, fees, and living expenses that stays in your pocket. The most common way is through Advanced Placement, AP, and International Baccalaureate, IB. These are college-level courses in high school. If you score high enough, usually a 3, 4, or 5, many colleges will award you actual college credit. Imagine walking onto campus as a freshman already having fulfilled your introductory English, history, science requirements. You could potentially start as a sophomore. But what if your high school didn't offer many AP classes? Fear not. There's the College Level Examination Program, or CLEP. There are exams for everything from American government to Spanish to calculus. You study on your own, pay around $100, take the exam, and if you pass, boom, you get college credit. There are affordable online classes and study guides specifically designed to help you ace CLEP tests. By combining credits from AP, IB, and CLEP, it's entirely possible to graduate in 3 or 3.5 years, which is a massive financial victory. There are two sides to any budget: cutting expenses and increasing income. We've talked a lot about the first one, but the second one is just as powerful. Having a job while you're in college can be a game changer. It provides spending money, helps cover essential costs, can reduce student loan borrowing. Even working just 10 to 15 hours a week can make a significant dent in your expenses and provide a much-needed financial cushion. One of the best ways to work during college is through the Federal Work-Study Program. This is financial aid you apply for via the FAFSA. If eligible, the program subsidizes wages for on-campus jobs designed to be flexible around your class schedule. You might work in the library as a research assistant or in an administrative office. Not only do you get a paycheck, you also get valuable work experience and a chance to build relationships with faculty and staff. Beyond work-study, look for part-time jobs that align with your career interests. If you're a business major, try bank teller work. If you're communications, look for campus radio or local marketing firms. This is where internships and co-op programs come in. Co-ops alternate a semester of full-time work with classes. Many positions are paid and provide real-world experience. An internship, whether paid or unpaid, is an investment in your future. The connections you make and skills you learn can lead directly to a full-time job offer upon graduation. Having work experience on your resume shows future employers that you have initiative, responsibility, and the ability to juggle multiple commitments. It's proof that you can do more than just pass exams. Sometimes, even after all the grants, scholarships, and part-time work, there's still a gap between what college costs and what you can afford. This is where student loans come in. Let's be clear. Loans are not free money. They are a serious financial commitment that you will have to pay back with interest. Rule number 1. Borrow as little as you possibly can. Only take out what you absolutely need to cover tuition and essential fees. If you must borrow, always start with federal student loans. These are offered through the FAFSA and are almost always a better deal than private loans from a bank. Federal loans have fixed interest rates, offer a variety of repayment plans, including options based on your income after graduation. This is a critical safety net. Private loans should be your absolute last resort. They often have variable interest rates that can increase over time and rarely offer the flexible repayment options of federal loans. Once you graduate, you'll enter a grace period, usually 6 months, before you have to start making payments. Use this time to get organized. Figure out who your loan servicer is, how much you owe, and what your monthly payment will be. Explore repayment plans on studentaid.gov. The standard repayment plan will get you out of debt fastest. Income-driven plans provide crucial flexibility. The key is to never miss a payment. Being responsible with student loans is the first major step in building a healthy financial life after college. Just when you think you've squeezed every dollar of savings out of the system, Uncle Sam shows up with a few more tricks up his sleeve. The most powerful is the American Opportunity Tax Credit, AOTC. Up to $2,500 per eligible student for the first 4 years. It's partially refundable. Another valuable break, the Lifetime Learning Credit, LLC, more flexible than AOTC. Not limited to first 4 years. Undergraduate, graduate, professional development courses, up to $2,000 per tax return. Tax benefits don't stop at graduation. When repaying loans, you may deduct interest paid each year. Student loan interest deduction, up to $2,500. This lowers your taxable income and the tax you owe. A 4-year university isn't the only path to a successful career. For some people, the most financially savvy decision is to choose an alternative path altogether. Trade schools offer focused, hands-on training. Electricians, plumbers, welders, medical technicians. These programs are much shorter and significantly less expensive than a bachelor's degree. Another fantastic option is finding an employer who will help pay for your education. Many large companies offer tuition assistance. Starbucks, Walmart, Target. You're earning a paycheck, gaining work experience, getting your education paid for simultaneously. You could graduate with zero debt and a clear career path. So what's the grand strategy? Be proactive, be relentless, be creative. Your journey to affordable education is a campaign, and you are its general. Choose your battlefield, pick an affordable school, gather your allies, apply for grants and scholarships. Manage your supply lines, live cheaply, save on books, find clever shortcuts. Earn credit with CLEP and AP. Fund your campaign. Work part-time. Use your weapons wisely. Borrow federal loans only when necessary. Claim your victory spoils. Use tax credits. Negotiate tuition. Ask about discounts. Every small victory adds up. Every dollar saved on a textbook, every scholarship won, every credit earned through an exam. Be your own best advocate. Ask questions, seek out information. Use resources like studentaid.gov, the College Board, free scholarship search engines. You have the power to slash your college bill. Take control of your financial destiny. Build an amazing future without being buried in debt. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Your affordable education journey starts now. Make it happen.